Boarding on board for safety, a couple of the team that covers led today by in-flight lead David Gray. Well, thank you for boarding promptly, do appreciate that. Scheduled time of departure is in about 2 minutes' time. I must offer an apology for the warm conditions on board the aircraft. There's a little bit of equipment called an APU, an auxiliary power unit, which on the ground helps with air conditioning. Unfortunately, on this aircraft, that piece of equipment is not working, which means that the temperature of the cabin is quite warm at the moment. So very quickly, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to start an engine on stand, which will then provide the cooling air in order to cool the cabin down. So I do appreciate that it's very hot at the moment, and I will try and get some cool air into the cabin as quickly as possible. Once we push back from the stand, cabin crew will be giving you safety demonstration. Please give your full attention. It really is for the benefit of yourselves and all of those around you, regardless of how frequently you fly aboard an aircraft. Once that's complete, we're taxiing out from runway 27 right, we'll be airborne, we're going to climb to an altitude of some 20,000 feet. Flight time is approximately 35 minutes. Weather-wise here, it's a nice day. Weather-wise in Guernsey is a bit of a different picture. There's some thunderstorms moving over Jersey at the moment, heading northbound, which shouldn't have an issue with regards to getting into Guernsey as such. We may have to do a little bit of manoeuvring and dodging out of the way on the way across to Guernsey this afternoon for you. Forecast for Guernsey today, as I'm sure some of you have seen, is the potential for fog. Now, the facilities at the airport there, if the airport does fog out, means that it will cause us an issue with regards to making an approach to land, because the facilities at the airport are not good enough to deal with foggy conditions for aircraft landing. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it doesn't fog out by the time we get there and we can land no issue. If it does fog out when we arrive at Guernsey, then we will hold for a period of time to see if it improves. Hopefully it will improve. If it doesn't improve, then we're going to come up with a plan to go somewhere else, probably come back to Heathrow. But let's be positive at the moment, let's keep our fingers crossed that the fog will stay away and we'll make a successful landing to Guernsey. With all of that in mind, after departure at some point I will be turning off the fasten seatbelt signs. However, we do advise when you are seated, please do keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any sort of unexpected turbulence. If you're moving around the cabin, you have to put those seatbelt signs back on again for any reason. Unless you return to your seat without delay, and indeed fasten your seatbelt. That's all from me for now. Things are getting quite busy for us, so I'm going to try and start that engine before you get some cool air in. Now, please do sit back, relax, and enjoy the service.
Thank you, cabin crew. Please take your seats for landing. Good afternoon everyone and a warm welcome to Guernsey. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we have arrived at the gate and the seatbelt sign switched off. When it's safe to do so, take care when opening the overhead lockers, items could fall out causing injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your electronic device. Before you leave the aircraft today, please double check you have all your belongings with you, including any items placed into your seat pockets. If you have requested special assistance such as wheelchairs to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until a crew member is on hand to assist you. On behalf of all of us on board and British Airways, we do hope you have enjoyed this new service to Guernsey today from London Heathrow. We do look forward to seeing you back on board again soon. Until the next time, thank you and good afternoon to you all.